I feel like there are harsh memories lingering between us, memories of things I've said and done that I deeply regret. I know I owe you an apology, not just for isolated moments, but for the repeated patterns that have caused pain and emotional distance between us. Lately, I've been struggling more than ever. I find myself trapped in cycles of behavior that only seem to push us further apart, and it hurts. Ever since we separated, my world has felt distorted, almost like I'm living in a fog. I felt so alone, weak, and utterly defeated by my own thoughts and choices. The pain has become inescapable. I see you in everything around me, and yet I feel so far away. I've been trying desperately to fix my life, to make everything perfect so I can be someone worthy of your love. But the harder I try, the more I seem to stumble and fall. Each failure drains me, leaving me exhausted and disheartened. For the first time in my life, I've realized that karma is catching up to me. I'm now facing the consequences of all the wrongs I've committed, all the bad choices I made when I should have been better. I carry so much guilt for the hurt I've caused you. My heart aches knowing that I've created chaos in your life, made you question your trust in me, and left scars where there should have been love. There are times when I feel like I don't even deserve your forgiveness. And yet, I can't stop thinking about you. You occupy my mind constantly. Every song I hear, no matter if it's romantic or otherwise, seems to carry a message for you or reminds me of you. It's as if the universe keeps nudging me to remember how important you are, how much you mean to me. I find myself wishing, over and over, that you were here with me, to see the victories I've had, however small, and to share the moments that you've inspired. You've always made me feel things I didn't think were possible. It's as if you unlocked a part of my soul that had been dormant. That awakening has been both a blessing and a curse. The emotions you bring out in me are powerful, and for a long time I was scared of them. I tried to suppress them, to block them out, to pretend they didn't exist. But now I see how foolish I was. I've realized that I need to allow myself to feel these emotions fully, even when they scare me or make me nervous, especially because they make me feel the way you do. You are my courage, my strength, and my deepest longing. I understand now that if I'm ever fortunate enough to have you in my life again, you will be the greatest blessing I could ever receive. It's time to reconcile and reconnect. It's time to embrace the soul-deep connection that we share, a bond that feels so pure and undeniable. Please don't stop loving me. You are everything I need, the one person who makes my world feel complete. I've finally come to terms with the truth about real love. Real love isn't perfect, it's messy, challenging, and raw. But it's also beautiful, transformative, and worth fighting for. I hope I haven't lost my chance to show you that I'm ready to fight for us. I'm following my heart now, choosing happiness, not the fleeting kind, but the deep, enduring happiness that I know only you can bring. I'm trusting that this path will lead me back to you. Please don't give up on us. The love we share is profound, bound by emotions and passion that run deeper than anything I've ever known. I've realized there's an extraordinary synchronicity between us. When you're happy, I feel it too. When you're sad or low, it's as though your pain ripples through me. This connection is more than just love, it's a powerful undercurrent that ties our souls together in ways words can't fully describe. My life isn't as it seems from the outside. Things have been incredibly difficult for me, even from a young age. I've carried so much pain and vulnerability, and for so long, I tried to hide it. I lied, often, to protect the fragile parts of myself that I didn't want anyone to see. But now, I'm deeply ashamed of those lies because I see them for what they were, a shield born out of fear and weakness. I'm not that person anymore, or at least, I'm working every day to grow beyond that version of myself. I see things clearly now. I see the mistakes I've made, the pain I've caused, and the love I've taken for granted. I can't change the past, but I can change the future. And that's what I want, to build a future with you, where honesty, trust, and love are the foundations of everything we share. You are my everything, the one who has shown me what love truly means. I am ready to embrace that love fully, to reconcile, and to start anew. Please don't stop believing in us. Together, I know we can heal, grow, and create something beautiful. My beloved, there is an intensity to my love for you that words can scarcely encapsulate. It is a feeling so profound that it defies expression, residing instead in the unspoken corners of my soul. Yet, as much as I cherish and am overwhelmed by this love, I find myself at times unable to live up to its demands. There are moments when my behavior falls short, when thoughtlessness overtakes me, and I retreat into solitude. In these instances, I am not fleeing from you, but seeking the quiet space I need to wrestle with the storms that rage within me. It is peculiar how, in those moments, I feel disconnected from myself. It is as though I am navigating through a dense fog, searching for clarity while burdened by a weight I cannot quite define. What I am for most of the time feels distorted, as though I am a shadow of the person I wish to be. Still, I hold tightly to the conviction that time will mend these wounds, that this fog will eventually lift. Until that day comes, I must face life one step, one moment at a time, even when each step feels heavier than the last. When the emotional tempest takes hold of me, my longing for you intensifies in ways that are both comforting and agonizing. In such moments, I crave your presence as though it were a lifeline, a soothing balm to my wounded soul. Please, my love, never misinterpret these times of retreat as a diminishment of my affection for you or as a sign that my heart could ever stray. The truth is far more complex and deeply rooted. I am battling my own mind, grappling with fears and doubts that sometimes feel insurmountable. This is not a reflection of my feelings for you, but rather a testament to the inner struggles that weigh on me. The irony of this predicament does not escape me. It is as if I am destined to both triumph and falter in this battle with myself, caught in a cycle of hope and despair. I hesitate to share these burdens with you, knowing your life already brims with its own challenges. Yet, even in my reluctance, I am acutely aware that your love serves as a guiding light in my darkest moments. It is a beacon, illuminating the path when all else feels lost. Your unwavering care reminds me that even amidst despair, there is a flicker of hope, a reminder that life, though fraught with trials, can still be beautiful. Desperately, I cling to this hope, to anything that can reignite the impulse for life within me. There are days when this hope feels distant, when motivation deserts me entirely. I wish only to retreat to the sanctuary of my bed, to shut out the world until the storm passes. The thought of facing others, of fulfilling responsibilities, feels like an insurmountable burden. I yearn for solitude, not as a rejection of life, but as a means of finding the strength to re-engage with it. In these moments, I dream of casting aside the heavy shackles of existence, to breathe freely and without constraint, if only for a little while. This burden I carry feels at times intolerable, and I am constantly searching for a way forward. My love, only you possess the unique understanding of what I am enduring. You see me, truly see me, even when I feel invisible to myself. This melancholy that has taken root within me is something I deeply resent, a storm I wish I could banish. My mind feels like a whirlwind, chaotic and unrelenting, and happiness seems like a distant memory. Even the act of breathing, once so natural, now feels like a task that demands conscious effort. All I want, more than anything, is to find a way out of this labyrinth of despair. In this quest, your voice is my guiding star. Your presence, your understanding, and your steadfast love are my sanctuary as I navigate these turbulent waters. There is a power in your love that transcends words, a power that sustains me when I feel like I cannot go on. Every day, I long for the comfort of your embrace. Each moment I am away from you, I yearn for your soothing presence, for the quiet strength you bring to my life. I eagerly await the day when this shadow that clings to me will finally dissipate. Until then, I draw strength from your love, a force so profound that it keeps me anchored even in my darkest hours. Your unwavering faith in me, your ability to see beyond my struggles to the person I am at my core, fills me with a sense of hope I cannot find anywhere else. I hold on to the belief that one day, I will emerge from this darkness and step into the warmth of your light, whole and renewed. Until that day comes, your love is the lifeline that sustains me, the guiding force that keeps me moving forward, one day at a time.